Namaste. This practice is part of a series of 4 core yoga flows that is great for beginners, or if you want to just gradually make your way back into a yoga practice if you've been away for a while. I also offer 4 core ab videos that go really well with these 4 yoga flow videos, and you can mix and match them and work your way gradually through them as you see fit. There is a link in the description box below where you can find the folder to where all of the videos reside, and there's also a link to a blog post where I've listed all of the videos with a little bit extra information in there in case you are wondering. But feel free to ask me any questions. Let me know in the comments how this feels, thumbs it up, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. I'll see you on the mat. We're going to begin on the floor, so feel free to sit on a block like I am to elevate your hips and find your full extension in your spine and a position where you feel the head is over your shoulders and shoulders over your pelvis. You can just rest your hands on your thighs and close your eyes and tune yourself into your breath and notice how you feel today when we start off in this position. Notice your energy level. And we will begin with 2 rounds of Kapalabhati breathing. So sharp exhalations through your nose and pumping, contracting and releasing through the abdomen. So we did that in the core workout number 3. So you get a little bit more time to practice it. So we'll do 2 rounds of 30 sharp exhalations. If you find that that's too much for you, just do as much as you can. If you feel that you can do more, of course, feel free to do more. So go at your own speed and your own pace. So just keep your eyes closed and take a deep inhale and begin. Full inhale, complete exhale. Full inhale, try to pause at the top of the inhalation. And then full exhale, try to pause at the bottom of the exhalation. And just let your breath be natural for a few cycles. And then we're going to repeat this one more time. So this is a very energizing breath. It's also very toning for the abdomen. Will hopefully feel like it gives you some upliftment. So let's try it again. Full inhale. And begin. Full inhale. Pause at the top of the inhalation. And then full exhale. Pause at the bottom of the exhalation. One more time. Full inhale. Pause at the top of the inhalation. And full exhale, pause at the bottom of the exhalation. And just let your breath be natural. You can open your eyes if you had them closed. And if you're sitting on a block, just remove the block. And inhale the arms up. And then exhale, twist it to your right. Stay there, inhale, lift your left arm up. Bend the elbows, support your head, and then start to bend it over to your left. Good, inhale, come back up. Exhale back into the rotation. Inhale, face forward, cross the right elbow on top of the left. Lift your elbows and roll your shoulders back. And just move your head a little bit side to side. Maybe chin into your chest and lift up. Or if it feels better to just hold it still, hold it still. Then release, inhale the arms up. And then exhale, rotate to your left. Inhale, lift the right arm. And then bend, and bend it over to the side. Just getting a stretch there into the left side body. Good, inhale, come up. Exhale into the rotation. And inhale back to the center, cross the right elbow on top of the left. Lift the elbows and drop the shoulders down. Good. So I'm just peeking a little bit to the side, but your head is going to be straight in front of your arms. Just got to make sure. Are you with me? Make sure you're doing what I'm doing. Roll the shoulders back and feel free to move your head. Feel free to draw your chin in and lift your chin up. Good, and release, inhale the arms up. And then exhale, just do a little touch to Ajna chakra and Anahata chakra. Just tune into your intuition. Maybe make sure you trust yourself, come forward, and that you also have lots of compassion and love for yourself as we're moving from pose to pose here. So shoulder distance apart with the arms, hip distance apart with the legs, rounded to cat stretch, my favorite pose, right? Inhale, arch it to cow, curl the toes under. Exhale, draw your hips back and go into downward facing dog. So just feel and notice how your body feels now. If you want to keep the heels off and knees bent, go for it. If you want to straighten the legs out, go for that. Yep. Inhale, lift the right leg to three-legged dog. And then exhale, we're going to draw the knee to the right elbow armpit. Round your back like a cat stretch. Wrap the shoulder blades in. Inhale it back to three-legged dog. And then exhale, draw the knee to the left elbow armpit. Keep the shoulders level. Just look forward or down. And inhale it back. Exhale, draw the knee into the navel. Step it forward. Come on to your fingertips, roll the shoulders open. If you want to place your hands on blocks, go for it. Bend the back knee and gradually make your way up into a crescent lunge. Once you're in the crescent lunge, knees over the ankle, keep the back knee bent, readjust your pelvis, lift, roll the shoulders open, and then press back into your left heel. Bend your elbows and let your fingers rest on your shoulders. And you're going to draw the elbows together, lift up, draw the elbows down and behind you. Make a circular movement. Inhale, half the circle forward and up. Exhale the rest of the circle back and down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale all the way up. Bend the elbows into cactus arms. And then exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, wave it into a plank and upward dog. And then exhale to a baby cobra.
Good. Inhale to an upward dog. And exhale to a downward dog. Inhale, we lift the left leg. And exhale, draw the knee to the left elbow armpit. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to the right elbow armpit. And inhale back. Exhale, knee into the navel, round and step it forward. Good, come on to the fingertips. Bend the back knee and gradually make your way up into a crescent lunge. So keep the back knee bent, drawing through the lower belly, lift through the heart, and then press back into the right heel there. So you feel that deeper stretch into the hip flexor. Then bend the elbows, let your fingers rest on your shoulders and draw the elbows down, back, up, and forward. Okay? Down, back, up, and forward. So you're going to inhale, back and up, and exhale, forward and down. So when we do these circular movements, there's a lot of involvement of the upper body. So it's almost like you're doing a standing cat-cow stretch. And you'll feel the integration of the abdomen, of course. Good, one more time. Good. Inhale up into cactus arms. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, wave yourself to a plank, an upward dog. And then exhale to a baby cobra. Good. Now in baby cobra, we're going to lift the hands and extend the arms behind. And flex the feet and see if we can take a hold of our ankles. Okay. From this position, stretch the legs away. If you want to wiggle yourself maybe a little bit side to side, go for it. But stay with your breath. And when you're inhaling, feel your body lift. And when you're exhaling, feel your body drop. So see if you can find just like a little bit of a rocking movement. So connecting the whole body into one unit. Then release, extend the arm and the leg. Ground the palms, elbows on top of your wrists. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale to downward dog. Lovely. Hold it there. And just let that downward facing dog neutralize all of those poses. Shake out your head, flutter your lips, sigh if that feels good. Good. Then inhale, lift the right leg to three-legged. Exhale, knee to navel, step it forward. Then inhale, reach that right arm to the ceiling. And then exhale to extended side angle. If you want to place your palm onto a block, go for it. Lift your toes up off the floor. If you want to keep your forearm to the thigh, feel free to go for that as well. So draw in. Feel that stretch through the side of your body. Inhale it up to a warrior two. Pause it right there. Feel the torso resting right in between the bent leg and the extended leg. Gaze over the back arm. Feel the back arm stretching as much as the front arm. Then inhale, straighten out the leg and the arms. And then exhale into triangle pose. You can look up, look to the side, or look down. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good, and go back into an extended side angle. Ground the left palm to the floor, pivot that left heel off, and then turn your right and your left foot to face to the right. So it's like you're doing a modified side plank. Turn to the outer edges of your feet and then lift up through the left side and stretch the right arm over the right ear. So here you'll get a deep stretch into the whole entire right side of your spine. Good. Then rewind back into a low lunge. Take a little dip down and step the left foot forward, hip distance apart. Inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise to the top. Find the cactus arms. And then exhale, fold as you touch Ajna and Anahata. Inhale halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back. Inhale, the left foot back. And then exhale, knees, chest, chin can go into the floor this time. Inhale to baby cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Yeah, beautiful. Hold it there. So we're definitely increasing the intensity a bit now. Hope you feel good with that. And we'll repeat this on the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, knee to navel, step it forward. Inhale, come onto your fingertips and reach the left arm to the ceiling. And then exhale, extended side angle. So fingertips to the floor, pivot that right heel in, reach the right arm up and over the ear. Your palm can be on a block, but you can equally also be on your forearm. Full breath in, full breath out. Full breath in, full breath out. Good, and inhale, come all the way up. Try to find that balance with the torso between the back leg and the front leg, the back arm and the front arm. Drop the shoulders down. Good, inhale, straighten out the leg and the arms, and then exhale it into triangle pose. Slide the left arm down, reach the right arm up. So look up, look to the side, or look down. Good, extended side angle, bend the knee. Wherever that left arm should be, ground that right palm to the floor, pivot the right heel off, reach the left arm up, and you're going to turn your feet again into a modified side plank. So turn to the outer edges, lift up through the right side, and reach the left arm over the ear. Yeah, good, delicious stretch into the left side body there. Feels so good. Good, and then slowly rewind, come back into the low lunge, take a little dip down, step the right foot forward, hip distance, inhale halfway, exhale, fold it over, inhale, rise, find that cactus arms, open up, and exhale, fold, inhale, halfway, exhale, left foot back. Inhale, right foot back to plank. And exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. So good. Pause here a bit. Find the neutrality. Just let it all come together. Sigh, flutter your lips. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Then lift your heels, bend your knees, and lower the knees to the floor. And just come back into hero pose. Excellent. We're going to lie down on the floor. You're going to make sure that you have a strap with you. Or if you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a belt or a towel or anything that you might have. Then we're going to roll ourselves down. Keep both legs bent. Make sure that your hips are grounded and your abdominal muscles are engaged. Then take the strap around your left foot. And find as much of an extension there of your left leg as you can. So you'll just use the strap as your leverage to be able to really stretch the hamstring as much as possible here, while maintaining the extension of your spine and feeling that your shoulders are rolled back. Now, the right leg can remain bent, or if you can support it, to extend the leg and find the extension from your heel to the crown of your head, go for it. Okay? So draw the leg just as far towards you as you can. And of course, if you can take your 2 first fingers and thumb around your big toe, go for that without disrupting the extension of your body. We don't want to compromise ourselves here. So be in a position where you can fully inhale and exhale. Now, hold the strap with your left hand, place your right hand on your hip, and open the leg as far out to the side as you can for the inner thigh stretch. And you want to anchor down into the right hip bone as much as possible. Breathe in and breathe out. Good, then lift the leg up to the center. And now you're going to take the strap with your right hand and you're going to cross the leg across the body. So I'm just going to turn myself around to the other side so I have space. Otherwise I would bang into the wall. You're going to roll over onto your right hip as you cross the leg across your body, stacking your hips on top of each other. So take your left thumb into your hip crease and draw that hip away. And once you're there, lift the right shoulder blade up, drop your left shoulder blade down, and extend the left arm to the side if you have space there. Okay, so here you'll get a pretty deep twist of your spine, but also a lot of a deep stretch into your hips. Oh la la. Scream and shout if you need to. That can be quite releasing. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, bend the leg and use your abdominals and come back to the center and let go of the strap. So just readjust yourself a little bit here and just find that ease. That's quite intense. Bend both of your legs again and you will get to stretch exactly where it is that you need it. And as you practice it, you might notice that it changes. So extend the right leg. Hold your strap around the right foot. Extend the arms as far towards the foot as you can while you're maintaining the extension of the leg, the extension of your spine. And then see if you can extend the left leg out while maintaining the extension from the heel to the crown of your head. And draw the leg as close to you as you can. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. And hold the strap with your right hand. Place your left hand on your hip and open the leg out to the side. Just as far open to the side as you can keep that left hip anchored. It takes quite a lot of abdominal engagement here to anchor down that hip. And if you feel very tight in the inner thigh, tendency is that you're going to want to roll over to your side. So just see if you can avoid that. Lift the leg. Okay. Then take the strap with your left hand and you're going to cross the leg across your body. And I'm going to just turn my way to the other side so that I have space. Okay, so roll over onto your left hip. Let your hips stack on top of each other and take your right thumb to the right hip crease and draw that hip away so you create a little bit more space there. Lift the left shoulder blade and drop that right shoulder blade down and open the arm to the side. It's fine if you have to open it a little bit on a diagonal, that's okay. Or if you can open it up straight and notice how this side feels. If it's hard to keep the left leg extended on this side or the other side, you can always bend the leg. All right? That's fine. Good. And then bend the leg, let go of the strap, and come back to the center. Whoo! It's quite intense, but it's nice to lie down on the floor and be able to relax a bit into it. So adjust your body a bit here so that your lower back, middle, and upper back is resting on the floor. Keep the feet hip distance apart. Draw the tailbone under again. Gradually lift the pelvis up as high as you can, like we've done before. Wiggle your shoulder blades together. Interlace left index finger on top of the right. Opening the chest, opening the front of the shoulders, continuing to open the front of the body. Full breath in, full breath out. Good, then separate the arms and the shoulder blades and gradually roll yourself down, vertebrae by vertebrae, and getting that very soft landing. Maintaining the abdominal integration and draw your knees in and give yourself a good hug and find the happy baby pose. Yeah, can't forget the happy baby pose. So find that giggling baby within you. So even when times might be a little bit challenging, got to see if we can connect into our own happy baby. Yeah, see the lightness in it all, the humor in it all can always be helpful. Beautiful. Then release your legs and just extend them out for a Shavasana. If you want to do any restorative back bend with the blocks or the bolster, go for that. Arms can be at the side of your body or one hand on your belly, another hand on your heart. And just take a few moments here to just allow everything to settle in. Just let your breath be natural. Stay for as long as you can. It's hard for me to know exactly how much time you have, but if you have a good few minutes to stay in this position, find your silence and stay connected to your breath, that would be wonderful. But if this is the amount of time that you have, this is also perfectly, perfectly fine. And when you're ready to come out of it, work your legs together. And then draw your non-dominant leg in first, and then your dominant leg in second. Just give yourself a good hug. Thank yourself for your effort, for getting onto the yoga mat today. Lift your head and kiss your knees. Thank them. Send them air kisses if you can. Kiss them directly. Cup your hands around the knees. Draw the knees away. Lift your head and then continue to roll up. And I hope that this is now feeling a little bit easier. Good. And then cross the legs. Sit up tall. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope this felt good. And I will see you back here next time you come to practice.